So my question is it more of a nervous breakdown to be here right now, or when you were going to go on WWE Raw and imitate Hulk Hogan?
Oh my God, that I can't believe you know about that. Yeah, I was really, yeah, that was very nerve-wracking in the best way. In a way that I could not even enjoy it. But I could not be present for it. That's how nerve-wracking it was. And I am, a big wrestling nerd, and have always loved wrestling since I was a little kid.
Me too.
Okay, and the whole, like, I don't know if you were into Hulk Hogan when you were a kid. It's like, who wasn't?
Dude, I got pumped. They're like, Hulk Hogan's coming out, and all of a sudden I'm like, what? That's Will Sasso.
It was, yeah. Hulk Hogan looks like shit when he's me. Yeah, no, that was a blast, and something I was not. Yeah, I couldn't. I think I delivered what I was supposed to do. I don't know. We got booed out of the building because, as a wrestling fan, I know that you do not want some random, movie there plying their wares. You want to just get on with the wrestling, and that's the truth, So anytime that the showbiz comes to the wrestling show, the fans are like, "No, thanks. We'll just take our wrestling because that's why we're here." And I knew that would happen, so we got booed viciously for being there to plug a movie, and I was in Hulk Hogan. I was wearing Hulk Hogan stuff, and I completely head to toe with the.
You were great. No, you look great as Hulk Hogan, and you had it spot on for all of his stuff.
I appreciate it. I've been doing it alone or for friends who don't want to hear it since I was on the schoolyard, and that was really I did not do that in success. I think it went terribly, and even still, I was only doing that really for me. I think I was the only one who could have enjoyed it, and I was too nervous to enjoy it. Because you're in front of 20,000 people booing you, which, if I'm thinking about it, and if you watch wrestling, maybe you know what I'm talking about. No other way I would have wanted that to go, honestly. So they were letting their voices be heard, and I'm like, oh, I'm on the receiving end of this for real. They really want me to leave. Well, better keep going. And yeah, I did not win them back, but I'm still proud of the nervous flop sweat I went into as I delivered a Hulk Hogan impersonation on television in front of them.
It was awesome, man. It was awesome.
I'm a serious actor.
Hey, so did you ever get to meet him then afterwards? Did he have you bumped into him since?
I met Hulk Hogan years ago. Before that, another silly thing we were doing with wrestling, and I've gotten to meet Hulk a few times, and he's like a few times, and he's always a crowd pleaser and knows that he wears it. He knows that people have. He's walking around. He's literally his gimmick is bigger than Superman as far as I'm concerned. When I was a kid, that was it. So he knows that people respond to him that way, and he's very. Oops, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Your foot. He's very, very welcoming and accommodating to everyone who wants, pictures in a headlock and shit like that.
Well, I want to tell you, you look sharp tonight, and so you're here for Loudermilk.
Yes.
I'd love to hear about it.
Loudermilk is a series about a fellow named Sam Loudermilk, played by Ron Livingston, who cannot get out of his own way with regard to the fact that he's a very transparent, loose-lipped person. He's also a recovering alcoholic who is a counselor for people in alcohol meetings and that sort of thing. I'm his sponsor.
Oh, geez.
I've already gone through the program. We're roommates, and Loudermilk is a guy that people are coming to for help. He has a very specific way of being that, whether or not that helps people, that's not much of his concern, so long as he's living his truest self. And all sorts of wacky shit happens because he's the one who's fallen apart, and meanwhile everyone else wants to lean on him while they're falling apart, and then weird stuff happens, and it's very funny.
Okay, so we're AfterBuzz TV. We do after shows. I would love to know what you watch or you binge when you're home and you're not acting, you're not on screen.
I've been binging like weird nature shows. I have been. I've been watching I just got into this new thing. I forget what it is. There's really not much of a narrative because it's just super slow-mo 4K sweeping shots of anything from mountains, fish, plants, trees, some ancient architecture. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Before that, I watched. Oh, you know what? I just unearthed. I just started going through internet lists of what the best Breaking Bad episodes were.
Oh, sure. They actually have a 2-hour movie where the guy cut it. It's on YouTube.
What?
I watched it because I had to cover Better Call Saul. Go after this. Go to YouTube. Type in Breaking Bad movie. It's 2 hours.
Yeah.
They cut all those seasons in it.
I'm not even going to wait until I get home. I'm going to go get Wi-Fi at a Starbucks and watch that. Because of course, I watched the whole series, loved the whole series, and I was talking about it with a few people recently to where I was like, oh, I got to go back, and I started Googling what the best episodes are.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you very much.
And I love the whole Hogan story. Thank you.
Cheers, man. Thank you.